What's up everybody, Silver here with another Halo 5 achievement guide. This time we're doing Praying Mantis, which has completed Swords of Sanghelios in co-op with both Mantises on heroic difficulty. So there are two Mantises that are dropped off after you fight the Hunters towards the end of the level. This last section where you're going to be in the Mantis is the last section in the whole level. So you pretty much fight your way through the whole level, fight a couple Hunters in that area I just exited from, and then you get those two Mantises dropped off to you. So this area is the first area out of 4, I believe. We're going to shoot through these guys. This is a fairly easy section. You can see that once you start shooting at the enemies with your chain gun, your right-handed weapon, you could actually lock on to those enemies with your missile pod. So that's very helpful. So shoot them just to get the targeting reticle to lock onto them, and then you could deploy your missiles and take them out that way. And you can see it locks on to a bunch of people at once, which is pretty cool. The Mantis is kind of annoying to use if it's not locking onto things, so the fact that it locks onto things is pretty cool. Anyway, so this section is pretty much done. A fairly easy section right here. This is on Heroic, by the way, and I am doing this on solo. You do need to do this on co-op on Heroic at least. You can do it on Legendary if you want, but Heroic for the minimum. Just for the purposes of this video, I'm doing it by myself because I don't have anybody to play with me right now. And it's not really different between solo and co-op on what you do. You basically just kind of slowly and surely make your way through the level and take out the enemies from a distance so you don't risk your Mantis blowing up. So this is the second area out of 4, and we're just going to take out the enemies on the left, and we're kind of going to wrap around to the left and flank the Wraith and some Hunters up here as well. So just go to the left, go to the left, Silver. Don't run straight at that Wraith. You can see that guy on the turret on the Wraith is taking my shields down, so if that happens, or if your shields go down for whatever reason, you want to kind of duck and hide and wait for them to recharge, because you need your Mantis to stay intact for the entire level. If it blows up, you gotta start over. So hopefully you could revert to your last checkpoint, and then you could, keep moving on. Obviously, if you're playing co-op, which you should be doing to get this achievement, you can't get it not in co-op. You want your other guy to get into the second Mantis to make sure that it gets to the end of the level. And also it'd be easier than what I'm doing right now, because obviously you'd have 2 Mantises killing all these people instead of just 1. So it's a little bit easier than what I'm doing here. It's not too tough of an achievement in general, but there's 2 Hunters down below this little platform that the Wraith was on. So you could probably just go to the left and ignore them, but I'm going to take them out from a distance. And you can see your AI friendlies are kind of going up there and getting themselves killed, of course. So you can just, not join them, just hang out back here. And you can actually direct them to come back here if you want, but it's kind of good that they go up there and distract the Hunters a little bit so they don't just entirely fire at you and your squad hanging out back here. But you can see I'm just using the cover necessary to recharge my shields when I need to. And I don't really care about that elite. He's dodging. Let's get out of here. Forget about that guy. Forget about him. We're going to the left. Through this hole in the wall. To the left. Not down there. Alright, I guess I'll shoot at him down there. Nope, that's not happening. Alright, let's go through this hole. Through the hole, there's going to be some grunts in here. There's going to be 2 more Hunters up ahead, so watch out for that. You got some cover here. There's the pillars kind of in this area that you could kind of duck behind. But you don't want to move forward too fast without clearing out the area around you, because obviously there's an elite behind me right now, and he's firing at me. That's not great. It's not a great idea. So if I have to retreat for whatever reason, then the elite is still alive behind me. So you always want to clear out your path as you go instead of, just becoming surrounded by the enemies. But here are the 2 Hunters I was talking about. Is it 1 Hunter? There's never just 1 Hunter. Where's the other one? We'll find out. But kill this one guy right here. Kind of play hide and seek with him, or whatever you want to do. There we go. He is done, and we're just going to kind of stay up here and take out all of the enemies. There's a Wraith down here, another Wraith. And there's a bunch of infantry over there, so we're going to take them out from this platform over here. And if you ever need to recharge your shields, obviously just back up and hide behind something, and you'll be totally fine over here. And the Wraith, doesn't really have that good of a shot on you over here anyway. So you can see I have a totally healthy shield, and I'm able to take shots at him, and he's not really a threat to me at all. So that is all good news. Just hang out over here. You'll hang out over here until there's some dialogue. Someone says the door's opening or something. And at that point, you could, head down there and start moving forward. You probably want to clear out the area a little bit more because there are enemies on the other side of the door. So again, you don't want to really get yourself surrounded. So just clear out that little area in front of the door. There's still some people down here. We don't have to clear out every single one, but again, just be a little bit safe. And we'll continue on to the third section out of 4. I guess it's really the third section out of 3. I kind of break up the last section into 2 pieces, inside and outside. But shoot at these guys, you don't really need to. We're just going to move forward. Probably want to shoot those guys because they're kind of close. There's 3 grunts right here. Take those guys out, and then there's going to be some random stragglers on the steps going up here. And we're going to kill them and just keep on moving. And we're almost done with this achievement here. The Arbiter's whatever is up ahead here, so we just got to go meet him. And we're going to go up here. You want to watch out, especially if you're weak up here, because there's drop pods that come down. So it looks like it's all safe once you clear out those enemies. But look at that. Drop pods, so watch out for that. And there's going to be a second wave of drop pods as well, so clear out those guys. Hopefully your Osiris team could take some fire for you, like these 2 Ghosts are up here. Clear them out, and we will move forward again, but again there's going to be more drop pods up on the stairway that we need to go to the left right now. Not this stairway. That stairway. So we're going to walk up there, and there's going to be some grunts, just kill them, and there's going to be a drop pod on the left and right of that stairway. So watch out for that. They have fuel rods, so they are pretty deadly, especially if you're weak from prior combat. I look pretty healthy right now. I'm not really smoking too much. You know, I'm trying to cut back on smoking, and, you know, I know it's legal in Massachusetts and Nevada. Yeah. California, too? Yeah, they just legalized it a bunch of places. I'm just kidding, though. I've never partaken. As a Spartan, I got to keep my lungs in tip-top shape here. So here's the last section, even though it's really just a part of the previous section. I just kind of, in my mind, I kind of divide the 2 up because there's indoors and outdoors. But anyway, there's not many people in here, but just take your time. If you have a healthier friend that's in a Mantis, have him go forward if you're super weak, because you're at the end here. You don't want to die right now. That'd be very annoying. You could go back to your last checkpoint, probably. You don't want to get a checkpoint, though, after your Mantis is blown up. Then you're screwed. That's not cool. And here we go. We get some sweet moves by the Arbiter, and that is the end. He kills 2 elites. Cue the cutscene, and that's at the end of the level. It should pop. I already got this achievement, so that's why it's not popping for me right now. But that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Click like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Follow me on Twitter at HaloCompletion and on Twitch at SilverScorpion4. And check out our new Halo Conversationalist podcast. And I'll see you guys later for more Halo achievements.